Hello everyone, this is FC7, and today I'm going to do a walkthrough of a quest that's only available for a short time every year. This is a holiday quest during what Everquest calls Frostfell. The quest is called Braxi Roundup, and it's only available for a short time. I never knew about it, so this is going to be my first time doing this quest. It's a pretty nice reward at the end, so it all starts in Plane of Knowledge with Santa Clog. Well, Santa Clog's helper. He's located here next to the large bank in the Plane of Knowledge. So as you can see from the text dialogue, he needs help finding these Braxis to help pull a sled, or else Frostfell won't happen. So the first zone you need to go to is Beast's Domain, but I thought I'd show you a little trick that I use. You port in from the guild hall using the Argath stone, and then you run down the hill, make a shortcut across here, and you can get to the zone in faster. There are various levels you can do to this quest. I'm doing this at level 105. I guess there are a few versions of this quest that maybe don't involve going to the Beast's Domain, but I'm doing the higher level one, so this requires going there. I apologize, I really don't have a lower level tune that can do the lower level version of this quest, but I imagine it's a lot easier. Maybe it doesn't involve going to the Beast Domain. So just a trick here, if you're a Necro, you can just use Levant, and it'll take you to the Sereth Zone In line, and the quest mob you need is right there. So here we are at the Sereth Zone In line after using Levant, and we will need to find this quest mob, which is the Goblin. So hail him. He will instruct you to go back to Santug's helper. Just so you know, I don't believe these goblins can be tracked, so you can't be tracking them if you're a tracking class. At least that's the information I have. So go back to Plane of Knowledge and go back to Santug. So he's over here. So he'll give you the next step in the quest, which is to talk to the gnome that's next to him. So he will say catch, and you will need to talk to this guy right here, Zaptic. So he will be able to build a device to help you catch Braxis, but you'll need to collect a few items for him. And the items you can easily get. At this point you might need the help of an enchanter and a magician, but I'll get to that point. These are the items you'll need. First item that you'll need is actually located in the bazaar, and it's a trader's satchel. So I will show you exactly where to go. Just get there quickly, summon them out, and we'll fly to the bazaar. This might be the part of the quest that takes you a long time depending on if you have a magician friend, because you'll need a rod of mystical transversions. But usually there's a magician around that can help you out. I have two magicians as alts, so anyways, just to get started with the first part here, the trader satchel. Just go up to Merchant Takrama, purchase one, and now you'll need sharkskin tubing. Go back to the Plane of Knowledge. If I can turn myself around here and get back. This new bazaar is just kind of hard to navigate in. I like the old one, for those that remember the old one. Alright, back in Plane of Knowledge. To get the shark skin tubings, you'll need to find an NPC named Tabin Bromo, and you can just use the find button and just locate his name, and it should take you right there. You'll need 2 of them. And get off my illusion here. And we'll run over to where he's located. So we'll just go up the walkway and purchase 2 from him. This new merchant window kind of threw me off a little bit. I'm not used to it. They did something to it a couple patches ago, so I don't know what this is all about. I guess maybe you can use a find button on it. I don't know. And be sure to click off the box that says only items you can use, because sometimes they don't show you all the items, and I always click that button off. So at this point you'll need the help of a magician to find a rod of mystical transversions, and here I loaded my magician up and gave him a rod. So we'll hand these in to Zoptic, these 3 items that we have. So now we'll need a mana battery and a vial of vicious mana. I could have turned them all in at once, but I decided to do these 3 first. Now we'll look for the mana battery. You'll need to find an NPC named Neelan Cygnus. You can just use the find button again. He's located in the plane of knowledge. So just find him on the list, and the path will take us right to him. Use some Whisper Wind to go faster. Open the door. So 1 mana battery. So mana battery class 1. Buy that. And hopefully with the next part you can get kind of lucky and find a vial of vicious mana located in the bazaar. If not, you'll have to find an enchanter to help you make one. But what I'll do is just look in the bazaar and hopefully there's one there. So what I'll do is just type up the bazaar window and this type in vial of, and hopefully it's located there. Or hopefully there's one there, and there is. And somebody's not trying to rip me off, so it's pretty cheap. So we'll just deliver it to parcels. Maybe to older members you don't remember you can access the bazaar now from the plane of knowledge. They made that change like 2 years ago, easing up the game, making it easy mode. So we'll check my parcels, and there it is. So now that we got the 2 parts, we can hand them in to Zoptic, and that part of the quest will be over, and now is a part ready to go to the Beast Domain. So we gave you the Braxi Encapsulator. So go back to the Beast Domain. Just get this done quick. So now I found, not being a tracking class, that I just had to run around the whole zone. So you have to find hungry predators, and you have to find skittish Braxis, 8 of each. For the hungry predators, as a necro you can just use root rot, so just use paralysis and then use a couple swift dots and they should die pretty easily. And for the skittish Braxis, just click on the Braxi Encapsulator device, and that's really easy. And just do this until you get 8 of each. I'm not going to bore you showing my entire 30 minutes here, so I have these steps done, and now I'll have to turn in the device to this goblin. So turn it in, And now you have to go back to the Plane of Knowledge for the last step. So we'll go back and hail Santa. So we'll just hail him here. And the quest is complete. And you have a choice of all different types of ornamentations. I believe you need to have Hero Forge armor enabled to have this work, but I'm not sure. Maybe for the visible slots you'll need Hero Forge, but maybe like the weapons you don't. I don't know, this is my first time doing the quest. It came out in 2011, I don't know how I missed it. So that looks kind of neat. Necros can use daggers too, but that's nothing special. Let's see, what else? Try this, the shield. Yeah, it looks kind of neat. Definitely it's in my top 3 choices if I were to pick this, but I think you can only get 1 reward. Oh, that's nice. I think maybe I'll choose this one. And yeah, I think I'll choose that. And like I said in the previous video, it's always nice to have an item that sets you apart from people, because I had that one guy that tried to look like me once. Like, he would always change his clothing to match mine. And okay, so anyways, that's a pretty nice look. Pretty nice robe. So that's about it for this quest. This is a fun one. I recommend everybody do this one. That's about it. Thanks for watching.